everyone, this is a radio station, and for this tutorial we're gonna teach you how to sorta make your own style while learning from other people and combining those other genres into your own style. So, right here is one of my older tracks, Lavender. First, this is a plug, but we might as well yeah, kind of go into it. So I guess maybe I just don't pay attention to that many producer videos, but sometimes I kind of wonder, like, say you watch tutorials on how to make ambient music, and because that said person's kind of unique in how they make ambient music, yeah, you learn their tips and tricks, and then you go to another YouTuber who makes that sort of style of music, but however, you kind of either A, get into a rut where you keep learning and learning, and learning's fine, because that's why I make these tutorials, but it gets to a point where you want to make your own style of music, but you kind of feel sort of intimidated by the C, as I call it, or all these videos that teach you how to make a specific style, but you just kind of don't know what to do, or you feel like you don't want to be, you know, a copycat to that YouTuber. But again, though, let's just show. So right here, we'll go into the main sample. So with this, you might recognize the sample, but anyway, see, it seems like typical trap music, but you know, you may ask me, but how, with all these sounds, do you make it your own? Well, honestly, so for example, in this track, like this perk, for example, it's taking something that, like, from any random sample you find, and mixing it in with sounds like these. And so typically what I kind of learn for, I guess, making my own style is honestly, what I typically do is I find samples that, you know, that really shouldn't fit together, but I make it work in some certain way. But you're probably still asking me, well, I'm fine making the sounds and I'm fine making the music, but then how do I make it my own? Well, for example, your kicks. They don't have to be typical kicks. They can just be, you know, some snaps. And some perks. Don't have to really be perks. Because since it's just a percussion sound. Or, heck, say with like making transitions. You can just grab some random firefighter noises or siren noises and just use it as transitions. And honestly, I think what I've learned from making so much stuff is, in the end, you just want to make stuff that kind of sounds, one, cool, but also in the fact you kind of go past genres that may not make exactly a lot of sense, but let me get another song of mine and I will show you. So, for example, we have this song. It's more, yeah, this one's actually way older. Cyberpunk Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, off of the good old SoundCloud, but so let me go dissecting into it. So like for this, you know, we typically mix a bit of trap and some video game samples. It shouldn't sound like this typically. But sometimes, you know, when you're trying to make, I guess, a song, you kind of envision into your head. You sort of just grab anything. And yeah, the videos sort of give you the foundation work, but sometimes you want to just make whatever. And I guess what the main thing I want to get across in this video, even if I'm seeming meandering right now, is to either being consistent in what you do, or if you decide about sorta going into something way different, kind of remember why you want to go into that genre. And then apply what you know. So you can make like that lo-fi song I sort of showed in the first example, or say you want to try to make some hardcore grunge beats. Just apply some of your drum patterns, some of your melody ideas, and sound effects in there. Then in the end, when you want to go into, say, eventually making neo-folk noise orchestra, look, I don't know my fans like that, but hey, you know, I ain't gonna stop you, but just remember kind of where you came from in a sense. So if you came from like making beats, as I'm showing here, you just sort of apply what you know and combine it so it sounds like you still, but you're not trying to alienate. You may, I don't know, but you may also want to just make some more stuff, or making your own style of music eventually. So yeah, I guess I know this video may come out a bit late, or when I made this it might seem a bit more experimental than usual, but I wanted to try out, well, I guess explain my process. So, you know, if people don't really like how I explained things in this, or might think this is a little bit too wordy for some people, then yeah, I'll go and just make sound tutorials. But I just wanted to express, you know, my point of view. So, yeah. This is Radio Station, and have a nice day.